One male student gave another male student $20 to give him gluck gluck in a bathroom stall while a third guy recorded. Now,
what?
bro, there is nothing more annoying than being accused of having a crush on the chopped cheese at school. Bro, there is nothing more annoying than
y'all remember this Berlisi clip? He's gay! He's gay!
on the chopped cheese at school. This literally happened to me in 7th grade. I was taking an exam.
A crush on the chopped
right
cheese?
Underneath the clock on the wall, the most chopped, wildebeest looking creature was sitting. Let's call her Roz. To pay.
Hey man, these chop girls, I need y'all to realize this. These chop girls still be getting their cheeks clapped, bro. There is a guy out there who is either just as chopped as them or desperate, and they clapping cheeks, bro. Trust me on that.
Myself during the exam, I would look at the clock every couple minutes to make sure I would finish in time. You can probably tell where this is going. At lunch the same day, one of Roz's friends came up to me and asked, "Hey, do you have a crush on Roz? She told all of us that you kept staring at her during the math exam." Are you actually kidding me right now?
Don't be spreading that false narrative.
Every girl in our grade that I had a crush on her. I would rather share a cell with Felice Johnson than have these rumors surrounding my name.
So I actually went through something like that, very like damn near identical to this situation. There's this girl who started telling people that I had a crush on her. Thankful, like she wasn't cute, she wasn't my type, but she wasn't as chopped as this guy is making his girl out in the video to be. But still, nonetheless, it is never a good look. Like, you never want a girl going around telling people that you wanted her, especially when it's not true. If it's true, like, you still don't want that, but when it's really not true, and this like mid-pack is going around telling people that you wanted her, bro, she's over here spreading a false narrative. Like, you're over here ruining my reputation. I just had a snap on her, and that I did.
His prison booty. Booty was more important than food.
Okay,
crazy.
I told her
never need to go to jail.
I obviously don't have a crush on her. I was just trying to look at the clock, but it was too late. The damage had been done. Over the next week, I literally had to go on a campaign around my grade trying to clear my name. I was literally posting
clear your name,
telling everyone that I don't have a crush on her. The funniest thing is, the older I've gotten, the more I realized that this happens to a lot of people. Over the years, I've made a number of friends who've also been accused of having a crush on the most karate chopped looking creatures.
It's because people are making fun of them.
It might be an unavoidable part of the school experience.
Yeah.
It's like watching crazy fights.
Damn!
Now, I never got into a fight at school. I was always a little too chill, a little too nonchalant.
I definitely got in a fight.
Devious activities like that. But when it came to watching fights, you know your boy got to get the best seat in that house.
We love watching them.
The fight I ever witnessed happened at lunch in 8th grade. You see, there was this kid in my grade named Zach. He was one of those kids that would misbehave so much that he couldn't be in regular classes and had to be in his own supervised classes. He was always skipping, and I'd see him hanging out in the gym or back.
Let me get a shot real quick. Be having the full book bag set up and everything. Be everywhere but in class. They be going to every single lunch. Y'all know them people who went to every single lunch and they were never in class. Everywhere but class. They was at the gym. They was in your PE class. They was in your lunch. Everywhere but class. Oh my god.
Every once in a while. Now, it turns out that Zach had made beef with this kid Angel and his friends. Now, I don't know the details, but what I do know is that he told them that he was gonna pull up on them during lunch. You could say a lot of things about Zach, but what you couldn't say was that he wasn't a man of his word.
So he was gonna pull up and shit.
I was playing NBA Jam on my phone at lunch in the cafeteria, and out of nowhere, I hear kids cheering and screaming. I had no clue what was going on.
You gotta hurry up and get.
And I see Zach running full sprint, followed by 2 teachers. He runs across the cafeteria right towards Angel, and they immediately start throwing hands.
Did you get a good view of it?
Crazy,
hell yeah!
Them on, and then Angel's friend Raul, who was about 6'2", 180 pounds, lifts
in high
Zach
school?
above his head and slams him on the floor like he's the Undertaker. At this point, the teachers finally grab a hold of Zach, and we are all standing there like we just witnessed the rumble in the jungle.
Wait, did Zach low-key get his ass beat? Low-key just a little bit? Zach, You out here getting your ass beat, Zach? Zach, that's not a good look for you, Zach.
Every time I talk to someone I went to middle school with, I ask them if they remember that fight, and they always do. It's become like a core memory for us. Another core memory to everyone I went to school with has got to be the Williams Challenge. Now, unless you were in middle or high school in Plano, Texas in 2018, you probably have no...
Hey, he didn't live too far from me. I mean, I don't live in Plano, Texas, but I do have a friend who went to Plano. And Plano is only like 40 minutes away from me.
No clue what I'm talking about. And after I tell you, you're gonna wish you still had no clue what I'm talking about. The Williams Challenge wasn't really a challenge. It was an incident that happened at Williams High School where one male student gave another male student $20 to give him gluck gluck in a bathroom stall while a third guy recorded. Now,
what? Hold on, run it back. Run that back.
$20 to give him gluck gluck in a bathroom stall while a third guy recorded. Now somehow...
Alright. Williams High School, wherever this
video got leaked and went quadruple platinum on Snapchat. I actually never got the video because I wasn't trying to get mixed up in all that, so I actually never saw the video. But the incident
Why would you want to see the video?
In my school district. The term Williams Challenge became commonplace in our vocabulary, and someone even made an Urban Dictionary post about it. As wild as that story is, I think we can all agree that $20 is $20. It's honestly crazy how quickly rumors spread throughout a school. And
my mind is exploding right now.
Teachers get it the worst. Because students have nothing better to do, they'll just make stuff up about their teachers. One time some kids found out where one of our teachers lived and they would post pictures of his house on Snapchat.
That's messed up. Why would you do that?
But on top of that, they said they saw him inside his house.
Oh.
Obviously, they just made that up.
But like, you can seriously get the guy fired for that. You over here spreading all these rumors that this teacher is probably doing something with a student. You're gonna get him fired and possibly thrown to jail all over a lie, man. I feel like being a teacher gotta be one of the worst jobs to have, especially in high school. These kids are just buffoons, bruh.
The kids want to believe stuff like that, so that just became his reputation after that. Being a teacher in the big 2025 is honestly terrifying. I mean, you just gotta know that your kids are gonna do full background checks on you.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like, detail about your life.
They gonna dox you, bro.
Do not exist anymore. Speaking of not having boundaries, you remember those kids in elementary school that would pull their pants all the way down at the urinal? Bro, you cannot be double cooped up in a public bathroom. I never even understood this.
Did y'all do this?
At 5 years old, you should know how to hold up your pants. I saw a kid doing this as old as 8th grade. At that point, it's time to hop on the short bus, my guy. You are not ready for general pop.
There is always somebody. That's a canon event as well. I feel like we have all experienced that. That is definitely a canon event, and there is no way you did experience that. Somebody who just had to drop their pants all the way down to the ground, all the way down to their ankles, just to use the urinal, bro. Like, you do know your boxers have a little slit in them for easy access. You can just you roll the zipper down, grab your hand, put it through the hole for the easy access, whip it out and go. You don't need to drop all your pants to the floor. You don't.
Fortunately, these guys aren't even the most annoying people in bathrooms. I mean, how can we forget the vape fiends who turn the entire bathroom into a cloud? Or what about that one guy who just randomly has like a barbershop business in there? Like, I respect your hustle, get your bag, but who wants to get their hair cut while mans is taking a dookie 5 feet away? Honestly, to me, the most annoying guys in bathrooms are the ones that are just standing there doing nothing. They're probably skipping class, which is whatever.
Y'all be doing all this in the bathroom?
Do you know how uncomfortable it is to try to pee while bro is literally standing over my shoulder?
And these bathrooms be dirty!
Like, don't you have a test to take or something? Speaking of tests, whoever invented these things needs to be publicly executed. I mean, these things are completely pointless, especially for subjects like social studies. You literally just memorize the entire unit the night before the test.
That's kind of true.
Everything as soon as you turn it in. This leads to those days where you wait until the morning of your test to open your textbook and realize there's no chance you're gonna learn the material in time. So you just give up on studying and just rely on your test taking strategies and deduction skills to get you through it. Now,
Some of y'all don't even know about this. The test taking deduction, strategy, and skills. Like, you're not a complete idiot, so you can narrow down the choices. You can obviously pick out one, possibly even up to two answers that just simply cannot be the correct answer. So you're only down to two more. And then you just do the guessing game. There's obviously going to be like a more educated guess that makes more sense than the other answer. So that's why these tests, they're pretty much pointless, because one, you can really just cram and like get a 100 on them. And two, they were a bit too simple, which required you to not really learn the material, man. Like, I don't know.
Most of the time, this completely fails, but the few times you do well on a test after going in raw makes you feel like you have the IQ to understand Rick and Morty. But the opposite is also true, and whenever you study for a test and then fail, makes you really consider if you should become a professional risk taker instead of going to college.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker.
I hope they pop their balloons. Really all right, so let me know, were those unavoidable school experiences? I definitely agree with them, and I think there's even more unavoidable school experiences. So if you have some unavoidable school experiences that you experienced that wasn't mentioned in this video, make sure you leave a message, man. Let me know. Leave it in the chat, leave it in the comment.